and the chandeliers. The wine and dining, the menu is blood, sweat, and tears. Everybody ready, raining down confetti. Champions are born right now. Ain't about the glamour, click goes the hammer. Run when you hear that sound. Heroes never die, gonna make it to the finish line. We know we survive, even if we crawl to the finish line. I won't believe it, underdog dreaming, don't need no cheers, world's gonna say it. Heroes never die, gonna make it to the finish line. Dreams just keep dripping out of their golden cups. I'm starving, leftovers ain't enough. Ain't about the royals, they do nothing for you. All you got is you right now. Who is gonna falter? Who is gonna conquer? Better never count me out. Heroes never die, gonna make it to the finish line. We know we survive, even if we crawl to the finish line. I won't believe it, underdog dreaming, don't need no tears, world's gonna say it. Heroes never die, gonna make it to the finish line. Gotta make it to the finish line every day, every day. Gotta make it to the finish line. Gotta make it to the finish line every day, every day. Gotta make it to the finish line. Heroes never die. Gotta make it to the finish line. We know we survive, even if we crawl to the finish line. I won't believe it, underdog dreaming, don't need no tears, world's gonna say it. Heroes never die, gonna make it to the finish line.
I'll tell you what, I don't think you can go wrong with this service. Right away I noticed it. It was like, wow, how can it be this fast? The installer came and he's just a super guy. The beauty of it is I'm getting better service, saving money. Man, you can't go wrong there.
Internet starting at $69.99. Petty Gene Fiber. Better service, better pricing. Welcome to the good life.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and coverage options with small agency service. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
Arkansas Mountain Real Estate. Your natural choice is in the perfect location right at the foothills of the Ozark Mountains on the shores of Gooseberry Lake in Clinton. Our coverage area reaches far beyond the city limits of Clinton. We offer real estate in the Gooseberry Lake area, foothills of the Ozark Mountains, Clinton, Fairfield Bay, and Little Red River areas, covering the counties of Van Buren, Cleburne, Faulkner, White, Stone, and Searcy, as well as all the surrounding counties. Contact Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all of your real estate needs.
Centennial Bank is committed to you. Since our founding in 1999, we've become one of the nation's most trusted banks by remembering that you come first. by empowering our communities to reach their highest potential through our dedication to local charity, education, and exceptional service, because we are proud to call Arkansas home. Banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
FL Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer. Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
One epic battle. Cable internet versus fiber internet. Who will win?
Oh, my internet's lagging. Oh, got you. I'm froze up. I can't move. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Petit Jean Fiber. Game-changing internet.
At American Safeguard Insurance, our job is to make sure you understand exactly what you need so you're covered if your worst-case scenario becomes a reality. We offer a variety of coverage options, including personal and commercial insurance, so that your home and business are covered no matter what. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
Arkansas Mountain Real Estate is a full-service real estate company that will help you every step of the way. If you are looking to sell property, we will help you from listing to the closing table and every step in between. If you are looking to buy property, we will help you find, negotiate, and close on the property of your dreams. Contact Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all of your real estate needs.
Centennial.
Welcome back to the AAA Digital Network, brought to you by Lake Area Sports and Petit Jean Fiber. I'm Jacob Cater alongside Mr. Rodney Burrow for our second matchup of the semifinal round. This will be a boys matchup between the Bigelow Panthers and the hometown Rector Cougars.
And the Cougars are sitting on the home side over here.
They got the white jerseys on, yep.
And Bigelow sitting in the visitors. Bigelow's going to have to attack, and you gotta slow down Cooper. Grab John.
Yep.
If you cannot slow down Cooper, it's going to be a long night for you.
Yep, and the Cougars have the hometown home court advantage here.
Big time.
Big time. You see their whole entire student sections over here on our side, and then most of their fans are on the other side. Sitting a whole sea of blue over there from all the Rector and the Hector fans that are still here.
Yep. And Conway Christian that's sticking around.
Yep. Well, they were sitting over here with Bigelow's fans.
Yeah.
And we'll take it courtside for the starting lineups. All right, we are back. We've got your starting lineups for the home team, the Rector Cougars, in the white uniforms. Number 23, Cameron Jones. Number 42, Brett Fair. Number 10, Cooper Rabjohn. Number 1, Drew Henderson. And number 11, Cash Lindsay. And for the visiting team, the Bigelow Panthers, number 1, Bennett Wilson. Number 4, Carter Alexander. Number 10, Brant Tipton. Number 20, Javon Orr. And number 22, Wade Newt. The Rector Cougars are the number 3 seed from the 2A North. They come in with an overall record of 26-6. Bigelow Panthers, the number 1 seed from the Central, come in with an overall record of 29-2. Only 2 losses on the season for this Panther team, and they started off with a turnover.
Right off the bat. Well, if you're Bigelow, that's not what you want to do.
And the Cougars now look for a chance to start the scoring. Cooper Rabjohn with the ball in his hands. He'll pass in the corner. That's going to be Drew Henderson. He'll give it off to Jones. Cameron Jones fires the 3. Up off the mark, no good. Rebound by Javon Orr.
Looks like Wade Newt has to slow down Rabjohn.
Pass inside, finds Newt. Newt looks to go up, puts it in. Wade Newt starts the scoring here in this one. Rabjohn with the ball. He'll pass it over, find Jones. Jones to Henderson. Now a handoff to Cam Jones, and that one's almost taken away. Picked back up by Cash Lindsay. Lindsay looks to go inside, puts it up inside the paint. Nice floater there by Cash Lindsay to tie it at 2.
Here comes the press again at half court.
Bennett Wilson will pass it off to Alexander. Now down low to Brant Tipton. Back to Newt. And he throws it away. Second turnover by the Panthers.
First time it was Wilson throwing it away to Newt. This time it was Newt to Wilson throw it away.
Rabjohn pass into Cameron Jones underneath the basket. Put up. Shot denied by Orr. That one will go in for Cash Lindsay.
His second basket.
Javon Orr gets tied up. And that's going to be a jump ball. Rector possession.
Rector's coming out there. They're on fire.
And their fans.
Their fans. I think this is their fans over here.
That's
Bigelow's in the.
That's the student section right there.
Yeah, but I mean there's.
But I'm talking about the fans
yeah.
across from us. That sea of blue that we're looking at.
Yeah. Some of it's Mount Vernon in a way, but the majority, like you say, is Rector.
Rabjohn with the ball in his hands. He's going to pull up a 3 from a long way out. Can't get it to go. Rebound by the Panthers. Here's Brant Tipton. He's going to take it inside, puts it up off the glass, and Tipton gets it to go.
Tie game, 4-4.
Rabjohn, pass all the way across, finds Cash Lindsay under the basket. That's Brett Fair who puts it in for 2.
I'm surprised Orr didn't break his hand when he hit that rim underneath.
Javon Orr out at the top of the key. A drive inside by Bennett Wilson. Wilson puts it up and in. Ties the game at 6. And we've got a back and forth shootout right here, right now.
Yes, we do.
Cash Lindsay over to Cameron Jones. Nice matchup in the middle. Javon Orr and Brett Fair. Rabjohn on the drive, off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Wilson. Wilson's gonna pass it ahead to Alexander. Excuse me, that's Tipton. Tipton gonna drive baseline, kicks it to Javon Orr. Wade Newt for 3. It's good! Big three-point basket for Wade Newt.
Centennial Bank is committed to you.
Bigelow's first lead.
Sorry about that, I hit the wrong button. And
there's Tipton. Lindsay.
Lindsay for 2.
He's got 6.
Alexander over to Wilson. Guarded by Rabjohn. In the corner, there's Newt. Newt's going to drive inside on the baseline. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Lindsay. Lindsay up ahead to Cameron Jones. Jones going to hand it. No, he's not. He's going to keep it. Now a nice pass inside. That's going to find Fair. Fair can't put it up. He'll get his own rebound. Pass it back out to Lindsay. Rabjohn for 3. It's good! Big three-point basket, Cooper Rabjohn.
And that puts the Cougars up by 2.
11-9. Cougar lead. Wade Newt out to Alexander. Now Brant Tipton. Tipton's going to drive baseline, puts it up. Can't get the jumper to go. Rebound pulled down by Brett Fair. Pass is going to find Drew Henderson in the front court. Here's Jones. He's going to be fouled by Brant Tipton. And that's going to be the first foul.
That's Wilson.
Wilson, excuse me. Bennett Wilson. That's going to be the first foul that we've had this game.
Played 3/4 of the first quarter without a foul.
Both of these teams are very disciplined. Here's Jones for 3. It's good! Big three-point basket for Jones. And they're going to call a timeout. Bigelow calls the timeout.
But Jones got a 3.
He was fading away from the basket. He fell to the floor. I thought they were going to call a foul whenever he hit the floor.
I thought he did too, but
they got the timeout instead, and that means we'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
1999, we've become one of the nation's most trusted banks by remembering that you come first, by empowering our communities to reach their highest potential through our dedication to local charities, education, and exceptional service. Because we are proud to call Arkansas home. Banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank, member FD.
And we're back coming out of the timeout here on the AAA Digital Network, brought to you by Lake Area Sports and Petty Gene Fiber. The Panthers of Bigelow have the ball, down 5. Bennett Wilson, pass over to Tipton, now inside. Down low, Javon Orr, he's going to put up a jumper, and it's good. Beautiful jump shot there from Javon Orr.
Cuts it back to 3 points.
Cooper Rabjohn with the ball in his hands for Rector.
Coach is calling out to play, whatever it was. There's Rabjohn for 3.
Rabjohn, big three-point basket. It's good. Cooper Rabjohn's got the hot hands. 17-11, Rector with the lead. A pass inside to Orr. Under the basket, he'll put it in off the glass. They're going to call Orr with the foul when he came down. As he pushed Cameron Jones to the floor. Shot still counts as the foul was after the shot.
4-point game right now. Fair goes out, and number 22, Sam Shipley comes in.
Shipley came in the last time Rector played and was a very good role player coming off the bench as the sixth man.
Yes.
We'll see what he can do here. Rabjohn gets the ball after half court. Cameron Jones. He's going to pass it ahead to Shipley. Shipley, hand off to Jones. Jones looking for some help. He'll give it over to Lindsay.
Got Alexander on him.
Jones with the handles. A fade back three. Can't get it to fall. Bennett Wilson on the rebound. He's going to be fouled
by Drew Henderson.
Looks like Coach Neumeyer's going to put in some substitutes. It's going to be number 2, Martell Macon, number 5, Rhett Neumeyer, and number 11, Brian Hobbs. So 3 new faces come in for the Panthers.
Hobbs brings the ball down.
Hobbs is going to give it off to Macon. Macon now to Orr. Back to Macon at the top. Here's Hobbs. To Macon for 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down by Cameron Jones.
About a 5-second difference in the shot clock and the
Rabjohn being pressured by Hobbs. Shipley sets the screen. Rabjohn, another 3. It's good, my goodness. Cooper Rabjohn with a hand in his face. Here's Bennett Wilson. Wilson pressured by 2 defenders. Inside, there's Macon. He'll put it up. He'll be fouled.
Cash Lindsay picks up a foul. And Macon will go to the free throw line to shoot a couple. 4.4 seconds left.
Rabjohn's got 9 points here in this first quarter.
He's trying to do a Josie Williams. Macon makes the first free throw. Martell does.
Second one on the way, puts it in. It's going to make it a 5-point ball game, 20-15. Rabjohn, oh my gosh.
Oh, it wasn't far off.
It was not. He pulled that one from just beyond the scores table down there. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Your score, the home team, Rector Cougars, lead the Bigelow Panthers 20-15. We'll be right back with some second quarter action.
CIC.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family
And we're back here on the AAA Digital Network, brought to you by Lake Area Sports and Petit Jean Fiber. Coming into the second quarter, Rector leads it by 5, 20-15 over the Bigelow Panthers.
Shot clock.
Shot clock didn't start on the start of the play. Macon's going to be the inbounder. He'll give it into Hobbs. Hobbs guarded by Lindsay. Looks to go inside, pass out to Newmeyer, now to Wilson. Wilson in the corner finds Hobbs. Hobbs, a lob inside, finds Macon. Macon can't put it up. Shipley. Nice save by Javon Orr. He gives it right to the Cougars. Jones is going to drive. Corner shot from Ravjon. Off the mark, no good. Hobbs with the ball. Macon's going to drive, puts it up, can't get it to go. Jones now with the ball for the Cougars. Guarded there by Macon. Hand off to Ravjon. Macon's guarding him now. I think they've got Macon on anyone who has the ball. Ravjon's going to swing around the defenders, puts it up off the glass, can't get it to fall in.
Can't get a layup, but he can show bust them from three-pointers.
Here's Hobbs. Hobbs going to pass it back out to Martell Macon. He'll drive baseline, puts up the jumper, gets it to go. Martell Macon for two.
They cut it to three again.
Cameron Jones. Pass to Ravjon, now back to Wilson's going to steal. Wilson up and in. Bennett Wilson makes it a 1-point ball game. 20-19. Jones gets the ball. He'll pass the timeline for the Cougars. Jones going to drive inside. You're going to call him for a travel. He took one too many steps going in.
And then he got to looking, and there was Javon Orr, the shot blocker.
Hobbs going to bring it across the floor for the Panthers. Newmeyer's going to give it right back to him. Here's Macon, back to Hobbs. 3-point shot from Hobbs at the top of the key is good, and Bigelow has the 2-point lead.
Bigelow has withstood that big run that Rector had.
Here's Jones. Excuse me, that's Lindsay. Picked up by Henderson. Ravjon, big three, and he goes! Woo! Cooper Ravjon.
He puts the Cougars back on top.
Ravjon can pull up from just about anywhere inside this gym and make a basket. Here's Martell Macon. Pass to Wilson for three. Off the mark, no good. Ravjon with the rebound over the outstretched arms of Orr. Pass down low, finds Lindsay. Lindsay's going to try the three. Off the mark, no good. Bennett Wilson on the rebound for the Panthers. He's going to cross the timeline, run the floor, take it coast to coast. Bennett Wilson puts it in.
Well, I tell you what, we've got a track meet here now.
Yeah. Cameron Jones with the ball on the logo. He'll get it into Shipley. Hand off to Ravjon. He'll drive to the corner. Kicks it to Lindsay. Lindsay fakes the shot, goes inside. Pass out to Ravjon for three. Off the mark, no good. Shipley on the rebound. There's going to be a jump ball called. Bennett Wilson didn't like that call. It's going to stay with the Cougars. Henderson's going to be the inbounder. Henderson, a bounce pass, finds Jones. Jones with the jumper, gets it to go.
And they're back up by two.
One.
Oh, one, I mean. Look at it, boy.
Bennett Wilson for the Panthers. Pass over to Hobbs. Hobbs going to go inside, looks for a pass back out. It's taken away by Jones. Jones to the other end of the floor for the Cougars. Puts it up. Out the basket and one for Cameron Jones. The foul's going to be called on Rhett Newmeyer.
And that'll be his first. Team foul three. Jones will go to the shoot the old-fashioned three. See if he can
Shot from Jones on the way, puts it up, rattles in and out. Cougars with a 3-point lead, 27-24, 3:41 to play in the half. Wade Newt with the ball in his hands. Tipton, jumper from the free throw line is up and in. Rabjohn with the ball for Rector. He'll give it back to Jones. Jones going to cross the timeline. He makes it to the logo. Pass down low. That's going to find number 24.
Landon Haywood. 15 seconds left on the shot clock.
Here's Haywood. He'll hand it off to Jones. Jones being pressured by two defenders. 3-point shot on the way. Off the mark, no good. Out of the hands of Cash Lindsay. Tipton to Alexander. Bennett Wilson for three. Off the mark, no good. Wilson's going to get his own rebound and take it to the basket. Lob to Orr. Orr off the glass. It's in. And Bigelow comes back to take the 1-point lead again. 27-28. Rabjohn pass to Jones at half court. Pass down low, finds a wide open Shipley, and he'll put it in.
Boy, we've got, whew. This is a fast action game right now.
This definitely is a playoff game.
Yes. Tipton.
Newt with the ball. He'll give it off to Tipton. Brant Tipton over to Javon Orr, a jumper from just beyond the free throw line. He'll put it up and put it in. Javon Orr.
And back comes Bigelow on top.
Orr with 8 points so far in this first half. 1:45 to go. Rabjohn with the ball. Passes it over to Jones. Jones back to Shipley. And the shot from Jones fading away from the basket's no good. Carter Alexander on the rebound. He'll give it over to Tipton. Tipton's going to take it to the basket, puts it up. Can't get it to go.
He pulled up, he didn't want to charge.
Rebound by Cash Lindsay. Rabjohn with the jumper. Off the mark, no good. Bennett Wilson with the rebound for the Panthers. Wilson's going to drive inside the paint, kicks it out to Newt. Newt for three. It's good! Wade Newt for three. Big 3-point basket there for the Panthers of Bigelow. 33-29, they lead it now. 45 seconds to play in the first half.
4-point lead.
Jones with the ball. He's going to be guarded by both Wilson and Newt.
A turnover.
Turnover pass to Alexander. Picked off. Newt under the basket. Gets the pass. Count the basket and one for Wade Newt.
As he's fouled. Shipley fouled him, and that's Shipley's first foul. I said Shipley. 22, yep, that's Sam Shipley.
Wade Newt going to the line to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play. We'll see if he can pull it off. Shots up, off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down by Rabjohn.
6-point lead.
Rabjohn's going to pass it over to Henderson. Henderson out to Lindsay. Lindsay off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound, put back by Brett Fair.
4-point lead right now.
Bennett Wilson with the moves and the three. Bennett Wilson. And time will expire. That's going to be halftime. And the Bigelow Panthers go in with the 7-point lead, 38-31 over the Rector Cougars, the home team. And we'll be back after halftime and after I catch a little breather.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greers Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
My name is Margaret, and I'm a quilter. Tried, true, and addicted. Yes, I love having my grandkids come over. There can be 5 or 6 of them sitting around hooked up to the Wi-Fi. Through the Wi-Fi, I can connect with my smartphone and save some dollars there, and also I use it for my laptop.
Internet starting at $69.99. Petty Jean Fiber. Welcome to the good life.
In a world where you can be anything, be a homeowner. Arkansas Mountain Real Estate has an experienced team ready to help you find the home of your dreams. We will help you in each step of the home buying process. Don't tackle one of life's biggest decisions without an experienced realtor by your side. Contact Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all of your real estate needs.
Took a 911 about 107 down a back road, where the White River runs and the Southern Sun makes a cousin roll. Look what I found in the Ozark Mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like you're sitting on top of the world to me. Gotta get down to Arkansas.
Thank you, Arkansas, for making us the #1 store.
Ron, what better way to celebrate during the President's Day sales event?
That's right, Joe. We've got 1.9% right now on 2022 Gladiator Rubicon.
And Ryan, don't forget about the Ram 1500s. We have 0% financing on select models. So for all your new Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs during the President's Day sales event.
Or check us out on the web at redriverdodge.com. Or Red River, we deliver.
One epic battle. Cable internet versus fiber internet. Who will win?
Oh, my internet's lagging. Oh, got you. I'm froze up. I can't move. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Petty Jean Fiber. Game-changing internet.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and coverage options with small agency service. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
Are you ready for tip-off? Arkansas PBS and the Arkansas Activities Association's back with championship basketball. It's going to be live in Hot Springs starting on March 9th. Going to run all weekend long as the state's best players are competing for a title. For all the ways to watch, go to myarpbs.org/sports.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be
Whether you're looking for a lake house, a cabin in the woods, a commercial property, vacant land, or your dream home, we can help you. We are a full-service office that can help you with all of your real estate buying and selling needs. You will not find a real estate office with more experience and knowledge of the area. Put that experience to work for you by contacting Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all your real estate needs.
Centennial Bank is committed to you. Since our founding in 1999, we've become one of the nation's most trusted banks. By remembering that you come first, by empowering our communities to reach their highest potential through our dedication to local charities, education, and exceptional service, because we are proud to call Arkansas home. Banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
At American Safeguard Insurance, our job is to make sure you understand exactly what you need so you're covered if your worst-case scenario becomes a reality. We offer a variety of coverage options, including personal and commercial insurance, so that your home and business are covered no matter what. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
My people up in the chandeliers, the wine and dining, the menu is blood, sweat, and tears. Everybody ready, raining down confetti, champions are born right now. Ain't about the glamour, click goes the hammer, run when you hear that sound. Heroes never die, gonna make it to the finish line. We know line. Their dreams just keep dripping out of their golden cups. I'm starving, leftovers ain't enough. Ain't about the Royals, they do nothing for you. All you got is you right now. Who is gonna conquer? Better never count me out. Heroes never die, gonna make it to the finish line. We know we survive, even if we crawl to the finish line. Hard believing, underdog dreaming.
And we're back. Welcome back to the AAA Digital Network, brought to you by Lake Area Sports and Petty Gene Fiber. I'm Jacob Cater. I'm going to hand it over to my good buddy, Mr. Rodney Burrow. He's going to give you some statistics from the first half of this ball game.
All righty, thank you, Jacob. I appreciate that. Cooper Ragjohn for Rector Cougars has 12 points. He's been on fire, 4 threes. Then you go up to Cameron Jones. He's got 7, and drop down to Cash Lindsay with 6. You go over here to the Bigelow Panthers. They're led by Wade Newt has 10. Bennett Wilson has 9. And Javon Orr has 8. Again, halftime score. Bigelow Panthers 38 and Rector Cougars 31. I'll turn it back to you, Mr. Jacob.
All right, and second half action is about to be underway here in Rector High School, home of the Cougars. Rector Cougars, of course, on the floor right now. Bigelow gets the ball to start things off. Wade Newt. Pass inside to Alexander. Now Brant Tipton's going to try the three. In and out, no good. Rebound's going to be pulled down by Brett Fair.
One of these teams is going to move on to next Saturday, the state finals.
That'll be in Hot Springs. Of course, the broadcast will be on Arkansas PBS, so be sure to tune in. Rabjohn, wide open three, and that's why you don't leave Cooper Rabjohn open. Rabjohn with another big three-pointer.
That is 5 threes. And cuts the lead to 4.
38-34. Nice lob down low to find Javon Orr, who puts it in off the backboard for the Panthers.
And Orr's got 10 points now.
Here's a pass into the corner to Lindsay for three. Off the mark, no good. Fair's going to pull down the rebound. Fair, spin move, muscles his way back up, can't get it to go. Carter Alexander on the rebound for the Panthers. Bennett Wilson comes into the front court. He'll hand it over to Brant Tipton. Now Javon Orr over to Alexander. He'll pass down low to Tipton. Tipton waits for traffic to move around. Bennett Wilson's going to get it. Back to Tipton. Tipton back out to Newt. Newt, Tipton at the top of the key. 5 seconds to shoot it. Tipton drives in. Jumper off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down by Brett Fair. Fair's going to give it off to Cameron Jones. Jones will cross the timeline. Jones, a pass back out to Cash Lindsay. Now here's Rabjohn trying to shake the defenders. He's guarded pretty well there by Bennett Wilson. Pass in the corner finds Cameron Jones. Jones inside, puts up a floater, can't get it to go. Newt's going to come on down with the rebound. Pass up ahead's way over the head of Brant Tipton, and that's going to be a turnover on the Panthers.
Yeah, Bennett Wilson thought he had 100 yards down the track, and it wasn't but 50.
Inbound by Cameron Jones. Jones passes under the basket to find Shipley, fakes the shot, puts it up and in. Shipley.
And that's his 4th point of the game.
Great find there by Jones to Shipley. Shipley, the 6th man coming off the bench, does a phenomenal job for these Rector Cougars. Him and Fair switch out. Here's Orr. Wilson. Jumper from the free throw line, and the bank is open for Bennett Wilson.
Yes, it is.
42-36. 6-point lead for these Panthers of Bigelow. Rabjohn with the three, off the mark, no good. Newt comes down, tries to get the rebound. He's going to be fouled by Shipley.
That's Shipley's 2nd foul.
And the Rector faithful do not like that call at all.
Well, you got to allow the man to be able to come down on his feet. And Shipley didn't do that.
Here's Brant Tipton. Tipton out to Orr. Now to Newt in the corner. Newt's going to drive baseline, puts the shot up.
Going to call a charge on Newt. Wait a minute. They're going to discuss it.
Charge on Wade Newt.
Wave the basket off. First foul on Newt.
And Bigelow does not like that call. No, they don't call it on Newt. They call it on Carter Alexander.
Oh, excuse me. Number 4. Okay.
Jones will be the inbounder. He'll give it into Rabjohn in the backcourt. Now here's Jones. Looks to pass. Finds Lindsay. Now the top of the key. Jumper from the free throw line is good for Drew Henderson.
That's his first points of the game. Cuts it to a 4-point game again. Point.
Bennett Wilson over to Brant Tipton. Tipton on the inside finds Javon Orr. Kess back out to Newt at the top of the key. Newt's going to take it inside, and they call a charge. This time it'll be on Newt.
Yep. Newt's going to go out, and Macon is going to come in.
Towel boy's going to come in. Doing a great job down there, wiping up the sweat off the floor.
Where's the pole?
I don't know. Jones, the inbounder for Rector. He'll give it into Rabjohn. Now back to Jones. He'll cross half court. Jones being guarded pretty good there. Nice takeaway by Martell Macon all the way to the basket, puts it up. They're going to call a foul. That's going to be on Henderson.
That'll be his second. And Macon will shoot 2. Both teams have 2 fouls apiece.
First one from Macon's up and in.
Pushes it back to a 5-point lead.
Martell Macon's second shot on the way, puts it up, puts it in. He gets both of them. Sends it back to a 6-point lead for the Panthers of Bigelow. Jones, pass, down low to Shipley. Shipley puts it in. And they keep leaving him wide open.
Yep.
He sneaks around.
Well, Orr did not get back in time, and they make him pay for it.
Pass to Orr. Orr, they're going to call a charge on Javon Orr. Wow. Another great take by Rector. That's the second foul on Javon.
Another mop job doing down here. The young man's earning his keep today.
Yep. And he'll go back to his post. Jones will be the inbounder. He'll try to get it in. He'll find Lindsay. Back to Jones. Across the timeline with 30 seconds. Henderson. Spin move. Trying to find some help. Jones to Henderson. Almost taken away there. Rabjohn's going to pull it in. Henderson in the corner. Back to Rabjohn. Shipley sets the screen. Rabjohn's going to drive. He's going to be fouled by Brant Tipton.
That's going to be Tipton's first foul. And team fourth on the floor.
Cash Lindsay, the inbounder. He'll find Jones. Jones turns around, shoots a 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down by Brant Tipton. He'll give it up to Bennett Wilson. Wilson's going to cross the half-court line, take it all the way. Can't get it to go, but he will be fouled.
Cooper's first foul. Cooper didn't have a chance. He went by so fast. He just exploded.
This Panthers team is full of speed. They've got Wilson, Hobbs, Macon, Alexander, and Tipton all have some speed. Javon Orr is no slouch himself for a big man. Rebound pulled down by Cash Lindsay. Here's Jones. He's going to drive to the basket, puts it up. Challenged by Orr. He's knocked to the floor, but he gets the shot to go.
And we got a 2-point game.
Rector pulled back within 2. Bennett Wilson. Out to Orr. Orr now to Martell Macon. Tipton with the ball in his hands at the top of the key. He'll pass it over to Macon. He'll drive baseline, pull up. Jumper's good for Martell Macon.
Macon's been doing good. He's been productive.
Lindsay with the ball, defended by 2. And it looks like Rector's going to take a full timeout. We'll be right back. Your score, Bigelow Panthers lead it by 4, 46-42.
Line. Gotta make it to the finish line every day, every day. Gotta make it to the finish line. Gotta make. Gonna make it to the finish line every day, every day. Gonna make it to the finish line. Heroes never die. Gonna make it to the finish line. We know we survive, even if we crawl to the finish.
And welcome back. Coming out of the timeout, your score. Bigelow Panthers lead at 46-42. Cougars with the ball in their hands. Jones gonna hand off to Rabjohn. Rabjohn a pass over to Henderson. Now down low to Shipley, back out to Henderson. He's gonna be fouled by Martell Macon.
That'll be Macon's first, and that's team foul number 5. They only have one more to give in this third and fourth quarter before it will put the
inbound pass to Jones from Lindsay. Jones guarded pretty well there by Wilson. Lindsay gets the ball back.
Tipton on Rabjohn.
Rabjohn screened by Shipley. Rabjohn's gonna drive inside. He can't get it to go. Here's Tipton. Holds up at the three-point line, puts up the jumper from Carter Alexander. It won't go, and Tipton with the steal. Tipton in the corner, pass to Macon. Macon puts up the jumper, he can't get it to go. They're gonna call a foul on the floor against the Cougars.
I believe it's gonna be on Shipley, not number 1.
That's Henderson's third foul.
Third foul on Henderson. And that's her team foul number 4. And Tipton goes out and Hobbs comes in.
Macon over to Wilson for 3, off the mark, no good. Shipley pulls down the rebound, a wide open Rabjohn lays it in off the glass.
Makes it a 2-point ball game again.
46-44, 40 seconds to play here in the third quarter.
Oh, and Cooper just picked up a foul, and that's the 5th foul on the team. So both teams have 5 fouls. And now, with 35 seconds, you can milk it down to 2 seconds, and you won't give Rector a chance to really do anything.
Hobbs with the ball in his hand. He's gonna put up the jumper, and he gets it to go. Ryan Hobbs. They almost, surprised they didn't get him for a travel there. Cash Lindsay. Jones tried to find Shipley with a backdoor pass. It's taken away by Hobbs. Hobbs is picked by Shipley. It's gonna go out of bounds with 5.5 seconds on the clock.
And there, Rector had their chance, and they turned it over. Now, let's see if Bigelow can do anything.
Wilson the inbound. Tip pass back to Wilson for 3, off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down by Shipley.
Woo, no good.
And the full court heave from Jones is no good. We'll take it to the fourth and final quarter of this boys semifinal. Rector down 4, 44-48 to the Bigelow Panthers. We'll be right back.
Line.
back here to the 2A state tournament semifinals, brought to you by the AAA Digital Network, Lake Area Sports, and Petty Gene Fiber. Inbound pass. It's going to find Cooper Rabjohn in the backcourt. He'll pass the timeline for the Cougars. Down 4, 48-44 at the start of this final quarter. Rabjohn into the corner to Jones. Jones for three, off the mark, no good. Rebound, up in the air. Javon Orr's going to pull it down. Bennett Wilson to the other end of the floor. Block called on Henderson.
Drew. That's his fourth.
His feet were not set in time.
He was on the floor.
And the towel boy down there doing a stand-up job as always. He's the real MVP.
Huh?
He's the real MVP.
Yes, he is.
He's had to get out there so many times this game.
If it wasn't for him, they couldn't keep playing. They'd break a leg or ankle or...
Inbound pass to Hobbs, now to Macon. And they're going to call a foul down low.
Cooper Rabjohn just picked up his third. Newmeyer will shoot a 1-and-1. Somebody better get back because Rabjohn's down here.
They'll put Hobbs on him.
Yep.
Newmeyer, shot off the mark.
Got to make these free throws if you want to.
Shipley had the rebound. He'll give it to Jones. Jones will bring it across the timeline, pass to Rabjohn.
Macon's on him.
Rabjohn gonna drive around the defenders. Long three-point shot from Rabjohn off the mark. Rebound pulled down. It's up and it's in. Count the basket and one for Cameron Jones. The Bigelow faithful wanted a over-the-back call on that one.
And that foul was on Hobbs. Cameron got 2 points. And he can make it a 1-point game.
And they'll finally give him the ball so he can make the free throws. Jones, free throw on the way. It's up and it's in. It's a 1-point ball game.
Tipton will bring the ball down across the court.
Brandt at the R logo on the floor. He'll give it over to Wade Newt. Newt, a lob down low to Orr. Orr underneath the basket, lays it up and in off the glass.
Back to a 3-point lead.
And even 50 for the Panthers. Pass down low, finds a wide open Shipley. Shipley muscles it up, puts it in off the glass for Rector. 50-49, now the score. Tipton with the ball over to Carter Alexander. Wade Newt. 3-point shot from the top of the key, off the mark, no good from Brant Tipton. It went in and out.
Rabjohn's open.
Here's Jones, a pass in the corner to Henderson.
There he walked.
And he traveled. That's going to catch Lindsey on the travel. He moved his feet a little bit before he got the ball. Still a 1-point ball game, 50-49, 6:15 to play here in the remaining minutes of the game. And now the Rector fans beginning to get on their feet. That's a backcourt violation against Bigelow. Cougars will have the ball. Timeout, Rector.
Full timeout.
We'll take it with them and be right back. Your score 50-49, Bigelow with a 1-point lead.
I'll tell you what, I don't think you can go wrong with this service. Right away I noticed it. It was like, wow, how can it be this fast? The installer came and he's just a super guy. The beauty of it is I'm getting better service, saving money. Man, you can't go wrong there.
Internet starting at $69.99. Petit Jean Fiber. Better service, better pricing. Welcome to the good life.
Finding an insurance provider that offers a wide variety of coverage options and superior customer service can be challenging. American Safeguard Insurance is your best choice in Central Arkansas because we offer large agency resources and coverage options with small agency service. Don't settle for less. Experience more savings, more coverage, and more service with American Safeguard Insurance.
And we're back to the AAA Digital Network, brought to you by Lake Area Sports and Petit Jean Fiber. 6 minutes, 3 seconds to play in the ball game. Henderson's going to get the ball in the backcourt, hand it off to Jones. Henderson back to Jones again. Jones being pressured there by Tipton. He'll give it off to Rabjohn. Rabjohn back to Jones. Tipton picks up Jones once again, and they call him for the backcourt. His heel was over the line. Great defense there by Brant Tipton.
I'll have to say, the ball was, and the foot was faster than my eye.
Here's Bennett Wilson. Pass down low, finds Javon Orr. Orr back to Tipton at the top of the key. Newt's gonna cut inside, cut back out. He'll get the ball, pick it up, pass it over. Find Wilson on the inside. Wilson to Alexander. He can't get it to go. Ball's gonna go the way of the Cougars. Cooper Rabjohn. Up to Henderson, now to Jones. Down low, pass in the corner. Big foul there by Brant Tipton. He just ran Henderson right over. And Javon Orr had to pick him up off the ground.
He got all of that, didn't he?
Henderson tried to get back up and slipped on a slippery spot, and Javon Orr tried to catch him. And he had to pick him all the way up off the ground.
And Henderson's playing with 4 fouls. He's had 4 fouls since late in the third quarter.
I tell you, I think they've mopped up enough sweat off this basketball court to fill a kiddie pool today.
Yes. 1-1.
Henderson's shot off the mark, no good. Brant Tipton with the rebound.
Boy,
Tipton
he almost
ahead.
got Tipton.
Tipton to Orr, under the basket, count it.
And Orr fouled, goes up to them 2 and makes it. Who's that foul on?
It's going to be on Lindsay.
11. Second. And Orr will shoot 1. And try to make the old-fashioned 3.
Javon Orr, free throw. Off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down by Shipley. Pass over to Jones. He'll bring it across half court. Jones going to take it inside. Puts up the jumper. Tries to draw the foul. Can't get it to go. Here's Wilson on the other end. Javon Orr with the putback. He'll tip it in. Javon Orr with 16 points and a takeaway from Wilson. Wilson to Newt. Newt puts it in off the glass. There's going to be a timeout called, and Bigelow's on a run. They lead it 56-49 with 4:27 to go. Full timeout. We'll take it with them and be right back.
Arkansas Mountain Real Estate. Your natural choice is in the perfect location right at the foothills of the Ozark Mountains on the shores of Gooseberry Lake in Clinton. Our coverage area reaches far beyond the city limits of Clinton. We offer real estate in the Gooseberry Lake area, foothills of the Ozark Mountains, Clinton, Fairfield Bay, and Little Red River areas, covering the counties of Van Buren, Cleburne, Faulkner, White, Stone, and Searcy, as well as all the surrounding counties. Contact Arkansas Mountain Real Estate, your natural choice for all of your real estate needs.
Centennial Bank.
And we're back here, the 2A state semifinals, brought to you by the AAA Digital Network, Lake Area Sports, and Petty Jean Fiber. Rabjohn's going to get the ball across half court for the Rector Cougars, who are down 49-46, a 7-point lead for the Bigelow Panthers. Three-point shot on the way, and he drains it. Cash Lindsay over the outstretched hand of Javon Orr.
It's back to a 4-point lead.
52-56, 4 minutes to play. Tipton over to Wilson, now down low to Alexander. Here's Newt. Pass to Wilson.
Back to Tipton.
And it looks like the Panthers trying to melt some time off the clock. There's going to be a timeout called by Coach Newmeyer and the Bigelow Panthers. We'll take it with them and be right back.
Is committed to you. Since our founding in 1999, we've become one of the nation's most trusted banks by remembering that you come first. By empowering our communities to reach their highest potential through our dedication to local charity, education, and exceptional service, because we are proud to call Arkansas home. Banking with you in mind. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp.
And we're back out of the 30-second timeout. Newt's going to inbound the ball for the Panthers. 5 to shoot it. Wilson with the shot. It's no good, as it didn't draw any iron. And the Rector will have the ball back. Jones inbounds it. He'll get it right back and cross the timeline. Just under 3.5 minutes to play. Shipley, Henderson, and it goes out of bounds off of Jones's hands. So a turnover for the Cougars. Panthers have another chance to strike and extend their 4-point lead. Brant Tipton out to Newt. Newt looks inside. He'll pass over to Alexander. Now Tipton at the top of the key. He thought about shooting it. He'll find Javon Orr in the corner. Or pass inside to Newt. Newt's going to be fouled on the floor.
And that's on Cash Lindsay. That's his third. And Newt's going to shoot a 1-and-1. And this will be the last 1-and-1. From here on, it'll be at least two. Bigelow has not shot free throws good at all today.
Newt's first on the way. It's up and it's in.
One free throw left.
Second one on the way from Newt. It's up and it's in as well. They'll extend the lead back to 6 for the Panthers. Rabjohn with the ball. Panthers done a good job of shutting down Rabjohn this half. Pass out, now inside finds Jones. Jones puts it up, he's blocked by Orr. There's a jump ball. It's gonna go the way of the Panthers.
Bigelow's ball.
Big block there by Javon Orr.
And Orr just stood straight up. He didn't lean, didn't jump.
Great job there by the big man. And here's Macon. He'll pass over to Wilson. Wilson now to Tipton. Tipton inside to Macon. Macon down low to Orr. Orr puts it up off the glass and it's in for Javon Orr.
He's got 18.
It's tipped by Macon. Timeout called by Rector. And we'll be right back. Bigelow 60, Rector 52.
Trust you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Trust staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Trust at 870-948-2105 today.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store. With 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton.
We are back on the AAA Digital Network, brought to you in part by Lake Area Sports and Petty Jean Fiber, as Cameron Jones will get the ball in the backcourt. He's pressured there. The takeaway by Macon. Macon's going to hold up, passing the corner to Javon Orr. Long arms able to reel in. The pass is a little off. Here's Macon. He's going to drive. Puts it up. Lob to Orr. Orr off the glass and in for Javon Orr.
Macon's going to be called for the foul.
It's a 10-point lead now for these Bigelow Panthers. They've been on a roll this quarter.
Yes. Yes.
Javon Orr's got 20 points.
He's got 10 this quarter.
First free throw is up and good from Jones.
Alexander goes out and Newt comes back in for the Panther Bigelow.
Second one on the way, up and in for Jones. Inbound pass, Martell Macon up ahead to Wilson. Wilson over to Orr under the basket, puts it up and in, add 2 more for Javon Orr. Rabjohn drives the sideline. He'll pass it over to find Lindsay. Lindsay inside to Shipley. Shipley fakes, puts it up. And that's Shipley for 2 more.
And Shipley just fouled Macon. And Macon will shoot 2.
Martell at the line, first one's up and it's in.
And if he can make this one, it'll make it back to 10, and with 1:18 left. Well, 9 point anyway.
65-56, 1:15 to play. Taken away from Rabjohn by Macon. There's going to be a travel called on Macon. And Bigelow not very happy about that call.
No.
The student section definitely voicing their displeasure. Ball out of bounds off of the Panthers.
I thought Coach Newmeyer was going to come out of his pants there the way he jumped up.
Yeah. Shot on the way from Jones, no good. Here's Bennett Wilson. Wilson to the other end of the floor. Javon Orr with an exclamation point slam for the Panthers of Bigelow. Shots up from Jones. He'll be fouled.
And that one's on Bennett, and that'll be his second.
Whew. That was something else.
Wasn't it, though? Oh, number 2. Oh, they didn't give it to Bennett. They give it to Marcel. Macon.
Cameron Jones will be at the line shooting 3. His first one's up, and it's in.
That cuts it to 10. He can cut it to 8.
That's off the mark. 57-67, 44.6 seconds to play in the ball game. It looks like we're going to have some substitutes.
Yep, Rector's
come in for Rector.
Yep, they're bringing in a fresh batch.
Rabjohn still out there, as is Jones.
And number 5, Colton Watson, makes his first foul, and Brent Tipton will shoot a couple.
Boy, whenever Orr slammed that ball, this whole gym went crazy.
Yeah, I think that's when Rector realized it's over.
Tipton's free throw off the mark, no good.
Yep, there goes. Well, here comes some starters back in. I guess that was for defense.
Henderson steps back in. He's got 4 fouls.
Yep.
Tipton from the line, off the mark, no good with a second free throw. Still 67-57. Jones up and in.
And Rector just took their last timeout.
All right, we'll take it with them and be right back. 67-59 the score. The Bigelow Panthers lead this one.
They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer. Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury,
and we're back just in time for a quick foul by the Cougars.
And that was on Cooper John. That's his 4th. Bennett Wilson will shoot 2. Bennett's got 11 points right now. He's still got 11.
Wilson at the line, his second one on the way. It's up, and it's in. Jones for the Cougars, drives in, puts it up off the glass, gets it to go. 68-61. Martell Macon gets the inbound. He'll be fouled at half court.
And that's on number 1.
That's
and
Henderson.
He just fouled out.
Henderson's gonna say good afternoon. And he'll get a standing ovation from the Rector crowd.
And Macon will shoot 2.
18.7 seconds left to go in the game.
7-point lead.
Martell Macon. His first free throw is up, off the tip of the rim, no good.
Need to make them free throws.
I tell you, if they plan to go to the state championship game, they need to shoot a little better from the free throw line than they are now.
Yep, makes 1.
69-61 the score.
8-point lead.
Jones gonna come inside, puts it up, can't get it to go, knocked out of bounds by Wade Newt.
9.7 seconds left in this game.
Here's Jones for three. Off the mark, no good. Bennett Wilson gets the rebound. They're going to try to chase him down. That's going to be the ball game. And the Bigelow Panthers will advance to next weekend's state finals in Hot Springs. Of course, that game brought to you by Arkansas PBS. And a great game played by Rector. Congratulations to them on a excellent season. Coach Wilson excited down there. And we'll take a moment to recognize the prayer and be back with some statistics. And Javon Orr will get the Player of the Game award for the Bigelow Panthers. He did have 24 points in a big second half.
Yes, real big. Well, matter of fact, at halftime he only had 8.
And the Bigelow Panthers have punched their ticket to the state championship game in Hot Springs next Saturday. Javon Orr, of course, soaking it all in, getting his picture taken once again by the crowd here at Bigelow. They've been waiting quite a while for this one.
Yep.
And they will play the winner of Marshall and Earl later this evening.
Next Saturday at 1:30, isn't it?
So, something like that.
I believe it.
Again,
1:15.
That game will be brought to you by Arkansas PBS.
Yes.
And did we do the statistics already?
No, I haven't done that yet. I've been waiting. I guess we can run that by and get them. All righty. For the Rector Cougars, leading scorer, Cameron Jones had 19. Cooper Ragjohn had 17. Sam Shipley with 10. Cash Lindsay with 9. And Brett Fair had 4 for their 61. You go here to the Bigelow Panthers. Javon Orr, 24. Wade Newt, 14. Bennett Wilson, 12. Martell Macon, 10. Ryan Hobbs, 5. And Brett Tipton, 4 for their 69. Again, final score, the Bigelow Panthers 69 and the Rector Cougars 61. And the Bigelow Panthers punched their ticket to Hot Springs next weekend.
They improved their record to 30-2 overall on the season. Pretty impressive.
Yep.
And we're gonna take a break. We'll be back at
5:45 or.
Yep.
Games at 6 o'clock.
Game starts at 6 o'clock. We'll be back on here about 5:45 for the girls matchup between the Mansfield Lady Tigers and the Mount Vernon Yellow Lady Warhawks. Be sure to tune in back here at 6. We will be back right then.